I wouldn't change having a mental health condition for anything, because it made me a stronger, better, more interesting person.
I used to get down a lot and withdraw a lot, but it wasn't until I became dangerously skinny that it became an actual issue, and it got flagged up basically that I wasn't just a hormonal teenager at that point.
It was over a period of a couple of weeks. I lost a lot of motivation. I was finding it harder and harder to get up and go to work every morning until one day I was about to get in the car and I just started crying for no reason.
I've had quite a long period of illness. I still have it today. I've learned to live with it and I now know how to control it.
To begin with, I didn't want to have my own recovery. I fought with all my energy against anyone helping me, but I think I got broken down so much and I was made to see that I would die if I didn't cooperate. I think that was a massive turning point for me.
You need to accept your mental illness to move on.
Sometimes it's recognising and accepting that I needed help, but increasingly over time it was about developing coping mechanisms and learning to spot the signs.
The most important person in my recovery was my mum. It got to a point where I could see that I was hurting her through the harm that I was causing to myself. Her telling me how I affected her it pushed me to get that help I needed.
My mum, bless her, when I got fed, she would always make sure she ate the meals with me so I didn't feel like I was odd.
The more the people around me were educated, the more help I received in total, you know.
The work that the psychologist did with me in 2007, by which time I was pushing 50, had I done that work when I was pushing 25, I'd have a very, very different story to tell.
The only thing I would say to myself, my younger self, is have more self-worth, value yourself more, and take better care of yourself.
Don't be afraid to talk about mental health. It's time to talk, it's time to change.
Here in Dorset, we're supporting the Time to Change campaign, which challenges mental health discrimination and stigma, because it is about time we started talking about mental health like any other health issue. You can make a difference today and support us by talking more openly about mental health with your family, friends and colleagues.